Beep beep, everybody. So we are driving through a construction zone on our way to Black Swan Antiquities in Palmyra, Pennsylvania, and there's the sign for entering it. So you'll want to be careful when you're driving through this way because it is bumpy. This is the front of the store, so there's ample parking here. And there you go, Black Swan Antiquities. We were at a dog show in Lebanon, Pennsylvania for the day. This was on a Saturday, and right after the show was over, we thought we'd stop at a couple antique malls before we head back home. And this was our first stop. We'll have a video for Schoolhouse Antiques, which is just down the road from this. So stay tuned for that. So here's some signed baseballs. Art Mahaffey. And there's Richie Ashburn and Scott Rowland. 110 and 80 for those. That 86 Fleer update set looked really clean, and I asked somebody to get that out for me, and it was $50. A little too high for my for what I wanted to pay, so didn't get it. I also didn't have a chance to look at the cards there. These are in the glass cases to the left as you come in the store. This one had a bunch of vintage. There's that 1977 cloth Steve Garvey for $7 back there. We have some 54 Bowman, 52 tops, 53 tops. So I did not have them open this case because after I checked a few of the prices of the things that I could make out in there, I decided that everything was a little too high for what I wanted to pay for. So I ultimately didn't get anything out of this case. But it was definitely fun to look at. It would be nice if these were spread out a little bit more so you could see more of them. There was so much stuff in this case, it's hard to focus your eyes because you're kind of overwhelmed by a lot of things. As you can see, there's a lot of other kinds of ephemeral kinds of things in there, plus coins. And there's a bunch of non-sports cards. And I'll zoom out so you can sort of see these two shelves. Get a view of what it looks like. So deeper into the store, I think I filmed this the last time I was there. This one booth, or maybe two booths in one, carries a lot of toys and Star Wars related things, figures, posters, you name it. It's a lot of stuff here. One thing I did forget to film is there were some classic toys from the late 70s that was in a case just outside this little area here, and I missed it while I was filming. I had moved on by then, and I was like, whoops. But anyway, this is mostly about baseball cards, but sometimes when I see stuff like this, I like to take some shots of it just in case anybody out there watching is collecting stuff like this. Maybe it'll be helpful. I don't collect any Star Wars stuff. I did have some figures when I was a kid. They probably all got thrown out, and there's a nice dinosaur. Found a couple yearbooks, 1988, 1987 Phillies. I think these were both $7 each. That's actually not that bad of a price. I think I probably would prefer to pay like $4 to $5 for those. And there were a bunch of yearbooks underneath that. I did find this binder that's full of, cars and racing cars and people. No baseball. I didn't see any other sports in there. I didn't look real close. They want $39 for that. So if you see anything there that you collect and you think that's a good deal, there you go. Found this giant Batman. Not sure what this is or where this was made or anything about it. This is something I don't collect. but they're selling that for $955. And I would say it's approximately 3 feet tall. I'm going to guess 3 feet. I mean, I didn't measure it, but it's rather significant. And I saw these reusable decals, which sort of kind of look like baseball cards in a way, or at least they're emulating baseball cards. It looks like they're $250 for each one of those. I've never seen these before. And there's a 2006 Mets yearbook, and I think they're selling that for $20. So I ultimately didn't buy anything here. And here's some footage of Cody at the dog show. And Cody did get a point here. He did beat out one dog and he did get a point. So I'll leave you with this footage and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for the video from Schoolhouse Antiques in another day or two. Beep beep, everybody.